Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. New thing say IGBINEDION dey drag land with poor man. The man children don cry come out. Dem say they never even born them since wey IGBINEDION dey drag this land with their papa. They say make IGBINEDION leave the land. Make I leave you, make you hear from New thing. New thing say make una share this video to Lucky IGBINEDION, Omosede IGBINEDION, and to IGBINEDION himself. Hear from New thing and the people wey IGBINEDION dey drag land with.
Let's also watch this very one.
Nigeria, let's see. If someone carry caterpillar come my father land, he come my papa land, they bulldoze and they grade everything. See how many years now? It's how many years? They never born me, oh. They never born me. When you don't start to grade my father properties. Now, you don't enter my father land again. Any small thing, you go carry police, go arrest my papa. Okay, my papa go say CID, go local for say CID. My papa never born my senior brother, over 40-something years now. Now they disturb this man. He not really let the man rest for over many years now. If someone no one let her rest, oh, because they ignore people, because they get money. If there's somebody mad, the man say no one say he not give her. Say my papa get very young. As the 20-something years come this time, now you know they arrest my papa, they come now. They suffer this man. There's someone no one leave my papa alone, no. He don't see enter my papa land again. For how many years? He don't look my papa up and down. They never born me. See, I go straight go come this to me 26 years now. There's someone no one leave my papa alone. He don't want leave my papa alone, no. He don't want leave my papa alone. He said I need to know my papa to say the fact. The way I want to go lock my papa for step 10 again. You don't get my papa go Oko. Now you don't check my balance. I'm going to put up for OVIA river. When I come to Nigeria, we not get anybody. Nigeria, I'm not going to sweat somebody do my power. When I go to sweat somebody do my power. See my papa. See my papa. My papa now. He can't there. He can't put us again. Say because my papa, a poor man, he don't get anybody. He can't put us and come again. Come they grade my papa again. Sir, now from where they train us, go school, finish the IBD so. Sir, you see come again, can't grade again. Come they grade the man land again. Come they grade the man property. He don't feel the grade down more. If someone doesn't start again, no. If someone doesn't start again, no.
It's so massive. And by the grace of God, to the light that is coming, everyone I mean, Oto Wamoti and Yawure, no guy one be. I think there one of the video in Gualonana, you could see the mad children mending. In an area, this is how we force all these boys. And we are there by court. And we are there by Tudan. I always say it here. Let the elder that rule will be counted worthy of double one or a first Timothy. Share this very video among a IGBINEDION children. Can anybody do this one to your grandchildren and you take it? If at all, okay, you needed this land, settle them if it times two. That's the best way to you settle these very people.
For this community.
Grand rising to you all the star seeds and the light workers, or the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings from the God of our ancestors. Play this a very quick breaking news. This video we forwarded to me precisely the day before yesterday because of the recent war that we are into. So I couldn't address it that yesterday. I have to quickly do one of the most pressing ones. So I just okay today. If I thought I'm going to be coming out from live broadcast later, it's good we heard this very one. You know, so for those of us that always focus our attention on heading, you can see that today being on the Wednesday, 3rd of December 2025. And I'm going to be addressing this very video particularly to Omosede IGBINEDION. And the one I know, I think is in political terrain. Omosede IGBINEDION and also Lucky IGBINEDION also. Please, if you guys have their handles in any form, just try and tag them. This is what we are talking about. You know, when we have a very fair system, this is what we always get. And I've had similar complaints like this before. Even there was a day when I was making video, I was just praising our daddy, Sama of Benin Kingdom. Somebody called me immediately, a very reputable man. Or even a man here, OKADA. I was then wondering, ever since that very day, I won't lie to you, I ceased from praising people, excepting we have really had good testimony about them. Until yesterday, one of my ardent followers called me and said, as in for cancer. He said, Epa, we have a very serious problem. I said, what's that? He narrated the story to me, of which I promised that I'm not going to be adding their father's name first, but let me address it generally. But I just found out that, okay, being that the video has been forwarded to me, let me just address it as an issue that's already happening. So some of the things he wrote here, that after we might have spoken, he wrote here that the 100 by 100 into 130. And according to the testimony, it has been a long age, whatever, that Esama of Benin Kingdom have been taking land from, not only from this very man that just happened recently, from people without compensating them. And one thing that come to my mind, that's why I put it out there. Father, do not provoke your children to rot. All these are oppression for crying out loud. I don't know the best way I can address this very video. While I'm here, where I believe, I think I better just go. If there's any paper anybody need to sign to be in Ezra, I'm sure I'm going to be in Ezra so that we can be able to speak the truth to the end of time or to have a better society. And one thing is sure, if you cannot talk to your father when your father misbehaves, you will repeat. You will repeat. We have had similar story how some fathers have been oppressed. They are picking Okongo because of the oppression where they give their dad. They will go join bad gang. Say, I'm avenged for my dad. I think someone should be up to about 90-something years. Why are you to Yauna? And what's the children doing about it? Omosede, IGBINEDION, if you have been treated like this, can you take what you are sadly your father to be doing to people, particularly? I think to what we are even hearing, to later I started hearing news. Even I am on to OKADA have here, we get up a solar dian. That's why when I giri mero, nobody to be compared with my biological father. Nobody at all. We go narina. I can't get. There is no way I will ever address this very issue to please anybody. That's why I'm being our side to remain Ezra, and we sign it. This nonsense must have to stop in our society. When we get the poor, I breathe. I don't even need to hear from the both sides. With the video that will be forwarded to me, this is not an allegation. Let's try if we can watch part of the video here. I'm going to be doing it as a manual. We are not too digital here. Let me play part of the video to us.
For this community. He said not gonna let my parents go. Over 40-something years now. Over 40-something years. Now this man don't suffer for the last matter. The man say no one collect money. He then will keep the land for your children. Man no one let them after you fight for your children. I saw this man they fight for your children too. Man they lock this man up and down. Last year he still locked the man. He locked the man for prison. This year again, you don't see the very way he wants to lock the man again. Maybe because they put those in land. Over how many years now? 40-something years. God now. He never born his senior picking my senior brother. They never born some man that way. He just started to arrest my pa. They arrest my mama. They lock my pa, mama. For prison every time, every year. Nigeria, I'm gonna see you. Nigeria, I'm gonna see you. He doesn't come again. Because they put those on my father land again. He doesn't come again. He doesn't come again. He wants to go arrest my pa again. He doesn't come again. He wants to arrest my pa again.
So I'm going to be pausing this one. Let me also use the phone to play some other ones to us. Because the children of Esama of Benin Kingdom should please call their father to order. No wonder they put fear in everywhere. No wonder. No wonder. That's why even the same elite, when they do someone with your capability as big as a do, we want to create a security outfit. You guys were supposed to be a father. You are supposed to be a feather to feather the Oedos. I can't really die. I make a Maori. I can't really get it. Look at the pains. And you have your children with you. A soldiers of assembly that were failing. Why not allow the pot to breathe now? Everybody should not say that because I don't know how to. As it just the hot, I'll just see one and Nagbera. Respect are given to those that. If not, if next one down, we boss no down, boy. Eh? Yeah, what me on a me on top. Have me monton and then do you know, but. At least this one is so massive. It's so massive. And by the grace of God, to the light that is coming, everyone I mean, to Wamoti and Yawure, not guy one be. I think there one of the video in Gualonana, you could see the mad children mending. In an area, this is how we force all these boys. And we are there by court, and we are there by Tudan. I always say it here, let the elder that rule well be counted worthy of double one or a first Timothy. Share this very video among a IGBINEDION children. Can anybody do this one to your grandchildren and you take it? If at all, okay, you needed this land, settle them if it times two. That's the best way to you settle these very people, for this community. You remember in those days, you know.
Nigeria, when you see, if someone carry caterpillar come and father land, you come and papa land, they bulldoze down and they grade everything. See how many years now? It's how many years? They never born me, oh. They never born me. When you don't start to grade my father properties, now, you don't enter my father land again. Any small thing, you go call police, go arrest my papa, go carry my papa, go send CID, go local for station.
What I'm going to be doing, I believe when I got Omosede number, I'll look for a number, me and call him. I'll look for Omosede number, me and call him. All this nonsense should stop, please. Omosede, you should be a part and parcel of UT working. Can you take this one from? I don't understand. Why all Papa do they be like another thing? Me ma understand the I used to share this man before. It was last some months ago here when I mentioned the name. Somebody called me. He said, don't go and dent yourself. You need to see how this man is forcefully collecting land from people. That very day now zero now where he and I their water, you know, maybe they don't carry their while ago. I make a leg. Okay, where this man want wrong go now? Who can be able to call IGBINEDION family to order now? Who will? Our justice system is bad. You see the reason why we want to fist up the system. I said before, even a judge now nobody can. You can buy a house, you lock it for 1,000 years. It's in database, nobody touches it. Also, most of you at your this kind of a thing, it go happen to you tomorrow. Where you want to run to when the system is corrupt. Also, reface system, you know. If it's a normal system, it's just a matter of the man go to court. I was even told that part of this very land, Esama don't go do CFO put. According to what the daughter told me, we're a part of this very land now. They couldn't no longer do CFO in it. Useless of no longer doing CFO. They pay you some of, I think, about 1.5 billion to secure the remaining one. Or before. The guy told them that the very land now, how is CFO office is still functioning, he would have been able to go and confirm the part na my CFO yiwo. He go put CFO for this very land. Now make can get the confidence now. You want go develop the land. Okay, no where come no okay down where Omosede we won na. I be your granddaughter na no we been Natasha. On what donia? Where does Natasha learn this rascality from? No, the sagyo and go Natasha nana. No, ye two face yakana. Abi egbo one in nana. What leave a good name? You to not like good legacy. My father today, if I'm boldly talking about, let anybody know stay Yogida. Come and Sayomonu where your father was a bad person. Error, you know, day. Where your boy, who will fail your bomb with so now? A lot of people will always say, honor your father. What ye brava? Ephesians 6 verse 4. Father, do not provoke your children to wrath. Why give you a at the end of the day, all the day where I must collect back my father's land. Any person in monopoly of violence, this one thing that those people should get clear. This colonization of what colonizers don't. Let's stop it and build an enabling environment. I'm urging Omosede, Omosede and IGBINEDION. Why I go to Wagwan? Because I'm not like talk to your dad. Baba Siana, you might understand. Kokoloro, Kokamaro, whereby me no bother about the citizens. And I wonder why a lot of you are killing yourself for these leaders. A lot of you did not really know when somebody is an elder state, or even in Medina, and I'm ambitious of activism. I know what I stand in this Europe in Medina. The city where I domicile today, even as soon as here. As somebody not paying the owner, Manos, I'm a public figure. I spent more than 20 years in this very city. Even as soon as I call a brother new thing. Once I come, solution must come. I mean, no matter any bebo, never go every fund. Okay, ya know a bad new thing. Tale movie. Eke na masse me masse. Adole wo you said na pa ori. Uno da ya veni na gbona. You even have the money to buy more than the land. You settle them. I mean, okay, like you told me, who begging wala otona ni amu you will benefit the community. That's the proper way to get land from people if you need it. According to right now, you have been arresting this man right from time immemorial. Where are you? Oppression here now. Now, Esama, for example, Esama, when I if your children is being oppressed like this, how will you feel? A day will come, you are going to become an ancestors. And what ancestors are you going to be? I you when they run. When I laughing on man, will live with man. Or say you have a tutti well, so nobody at most of all today, the reason why our father cannot answer us. Because avec Kenya do you turn. Una university. You done it 24 years in heaven. That's why my ancestors today bring it on. Who will read one money anywhere. The person not for that family. Those are not beautiful women. Now go bow ham one go no marry physical children. E ma we have yabe or with that dollar we said an akpagori. Vanity upon vanity is vanity. Let's stop or let the poor breathe. Normally, egbo no saji, abi mi offend mwaba. You see those that way forest in a itaga waru where offend ye fat all ye is called years of heavy va. Only do no wasofa here. We have not had now that Esama Iseo, ye full and it one more via Southeast in or via Southwest in what he do it. We ruled the state for 8 years. On him say, even the lucky me in you Fariana. Then why you collecting from the poor? I don't pray this video get to you and get to the children. I know 1 or 2 persons will also come right now. Because you know they know what. If you not affect you today, go affect you tomorrow. For example, I'm going to be seeking the house. That one is setting. I will tell you somebody so it's very put I want to tell you like okay, where will the mail like we are here now urena. We are going to make like women. We are going to sit down at the round table. Who why are you no having no sense in what? I don't know why you no reverse it. For you to even say well live woman, you must be a terrorist. When allow where can you carry your children and go? When the time comes, I will tell you okay, we are here do. You go to the Africa. What importance have you people? I'm aware Omosede IGBINEDION was the one that campaigned against anti-vax. Omosede, if you are there, and if you don't switch it to action, Shalamasata. In Wauna, the repercussion not go good though. The repercussion not go good. Or that you wunya. Or that you go nya vegwa you wunya. I guess if you manana, why are provoking her to anger? What take care easy, eh? Let me still play part of the video to us.
Okay. Hello?
No, who they call?
Me not they call anybody.
This is in the land.
Okada wabuvero wadele veni IGBINEDION yavu lugbo. Wadele veno yavu lugbo here o. Wadele veno yavu lugbo here o. Banke yo yari awame. Ati wadele veno ya use caterpillar fu lugbo. Me not they call anybody.
Let me turn to laptop.
Nigeria. Okada wabuvero.
Please share this very video. Let's build up our state. Let's stop things the way it ought to be. We need to fix it. We need to set up a better constitution. We need the state to have a better law. A certain lawless wherever anybody, the rich oppress the poor. You need to stop. You need to stop.
Nigeria. We have IGBINEDION. IGBINEDION we have IGBINEDION
Now, you just see what this woman is saying. Is that one good? Is this one good in our ears? Is this one good in our ears? I don't know why people live like why saying go and look at Donald Trump today. He's reaching out. They are reaching out. We praise you right from the one over the support you gave to Ali. I'm part of the people who have really praised you with my platform. I'll be speaking well about this, but all thing I had were all kind of people, most of them, they are money. Half of OKADA, he don't acquire or yet. It's not rest. Okay, why don't quit talk comment? Una for quit talk comment na. So that my wa result be that they say or another time at no result. A time it go to also come, we will enter the state, all their children where we live. Because there's going to be a shift of power. Please, God, get this very clear. There's going to be a shift of power. A shift of power. The power is going to be transferred from all these Egbe and gotten back to the citizens. Oh, Robin Okenoye. I told the daughter, oh, Towa, we no mu. Uwa miotoni wuribe. Uwa, to what I know that is coming. I will pay so womari to a mio wuribe. Oh, Bekekan. A time going to come, we are going to have a system. On a year where I know IGBINEDION, I know Shomole, I know Iseyamu, I know Palace. It's going to be a society of equals. We are going to be having a very truth panel. And now we're 2,000 years ago. Though that better, we are going to revisit all cases. But you need to be a part and part of this very struggle. Because I say another wrong back. More continue this very video. Nagem and Ijimana Usho and so whether most of all we allow our mother to go through this. Or not deserve now. I don't think they deserve such a treatment. Let's reverse it back. Why you not working at
Okay. Wama weba IGBINEDION. Wadega no yavu ha he. Wadega no yavu bi here o. Wadega eni o.
Crops. Wavuleya. Crops.
Omu weba o. Obe wona ne o. Obe wona ne o. Wagbe wagulare walare. Wagwa osaiti. Si ewe. Wagae o. Wadaga we goya gonu ata enu video me. Wadaga o. Wadaga we weba o kada. IGBINEDION we weba o.
Please share this very video. Let it go viral. Let it stop our state. Let it stop our state.
IGBINEDION we weba o kada. Wabumere social media wabumere. Social media wabumere. We have a good turn IGBINEDION. I went here, Afulo. I went here, Afulo. IGBINEDION, Wabumero, Kada. IGBINEDION, where my hair well. I went here, Afulo, talk here. IGBINEDION, where I have well. IGBINEDION, where I have well. Oh, yeah, here. Ayebule moko hiakia avulogedakia o kada avulogedakia o soto mi jawa bumado wadaga
Let me end this very one here so that we also have time to play another one. Please. Wagakobo kubena dole wimayi. Me agbona mana me make merie because I have a generation I don't want them to. I have a generation I don't want them to go through it. People join hands together to fix it. We can achieve this thing. We can achieve it. It just went through your consciousness. Igbana swene. Key into it. I feel sisivo. Don't reject it to a nana ma reject it wholeheartedly. It's putting itself in place. Our ancestors know what to do. If you check the children of I always want to make references. Yes. How the children of Israel how does they get their freedom? It was not the very day they started complaining God had them. IGBINEDION where I have a different complaint from all manner of that is from all walks of life. Oh, you know, where you give somebody a drum, now you put your son, yo. Then I make it all even you no more know the work. Yes, you have done well. I'm now going to be paying you your wages. There's a level of consciousness that God is waiting for before He acts. Even I feel what there's some people, we cannot continue like this. Is this woman today? It can be the next person tomorrow. When I got video na yaban, stop video bokaro otoro pawokada. You can't touch it again. This is how people create problems for their children. They become great. I think we have also have story about I think okay, it was another person on but that's not where I'm going. I guess before Osama became who he is today, if you were treated like this, or your father were treated like this, you would have do a payback to not treat you. Omosede is not going to be young or true. All the hear the day one day. Or a young man, if they can't have where mommy did there. When we were growing up those days, they said the man died. When that man died, he was a hunter. So all the animals the man had been killing, they all line up. All to offend, they all line up and started singing. Or your wow, or your one yeini, or your wow, or your one yeini. Now, will Esama today not say we say honor the Bonofu Nyagbe with the OKADA mourn that our hero is down, or they are going to be happy, or yekba. What people said about you here, it is one way I accept you. That's why they so groom love that a lot of them, they feel we are worshiping them because we are afraid. It's because we are afraid, like Palace of the thing now. A dueling fit where even we support in have chiefs and you go apata is somewhere you like Madam Fodo. They are only worshiping the Oba. They are there because they are being subjected to do it. It's not from their real mind. That's what you don't get. That's why people don't get it clearly. People will come out for Imanare Bana na do a lot of brothers will see this thing now. They'll be waiting, okay, Amamo and maybe contract. No, ya le gwa kain to all to feast up our state. Or ma kain. Or I know why you talk go that side. Only what some people know how to do, how to support the palace. You are sowing down a basket for your children. You are going to be seeing the world later. Freedom of speech is going to be given to everyone. Freedom of speech in America. It's going to be in everywhere. The whole earth, you know, everywhere, no. Anywhere. That's why for those of you that I think I know, at times it might be a little bit appalling. Or you know, I mean, where the most difficult fight, mobile fight, you know. Nobody contracted me, okay, brother, go with Nana. I go while say now, okay, let me do this very one. Also to make sure we have a better society. I don't know, unaya wohan. I feel for please. What I am doing, I'm not monary, eh? Esama is 90 something year. Why you to ya okay? Di when who you otona? Natasha who you otona? Or what? I get the family should be mourning now. Or mon warrior the legend. He married the man selling, okay? Train up a child. Or Proverbs 22 verses. The way it should grow. He said, when it is old, it will not depart from it. I've never done it in my life. All I do, if I have made the won't lose the lilian. Oma ribala yourself who mo moto always get inflation. E conjo gawa cannot be say you want to get the money. Why we say so necessary where do arrivable? It is as worse as that. Ah, o manati me pa. How can we me pan in your house? If we the children are constituting this kind of nuisance, okay, ana mwezona bwe samare now. Ana mwezona bwe are there a palace. Where are you going to settle it? Again, you are going to say, Nana Umawe say. We talk about Solomon before now. The Bible, Solomon the wisest king and this and that. Now we get that Proverbs 4 verse 23. What did Solomon say? He said, guard your heart with all diligence. And then he talk more and you talk. Church. Some of these characters, character we are written about Jeroboam, character we are written about Job, character we are written about Abimelech, character we are written about Joseph. If those people did not pray their role well, you will not be a Christian. It is because some person played their role well. Jesus cannot do if you have a book, they not make it to his blood. He come to a time, he said, Father, I hope this cause will pass me by. Oh, they go away, give me. I gave him I beg you, making. He said, not my will, let your will be done. We have to make sure we rewrite our history again. This oppression, we should stop it. We have also had several times, Bobizwa, why is all our elders? Why they know for it with jealousy? Why are you guys using your power to oppress people? Why I think congratulations to Julius Obaza. I think Julius Obaza is the name. Who just graduated in cyber security, whatever. Congratulations to the family. Now let's assume now that boy's parents are be treated bad. He just graduated right now. Let's assume a chemical engineering. or what do ya push it be kana iya do ya study emi pa na ya mwe chemical or what pollutarian we waje everybody in that very area then all your chemical go here. When a monopoly of violence, please stop it. Stop it. The world is too civilized now that whatever you do today, people will keep it tomorrow. A police in here will guard you with here. If people want to love you, let them love you because what you are done. Not them loving you because you are forcing them. Respect you ain't it, you don't force it. But all a respect the Mariana Mano Dion Wavena or Dion Weo or Caro, they force it. Nado madam. A lot of people were not supposed to be Osioba today. They became Osioba Variayu. Nila Ubona or Nado Yame madam. By so doing, that person automatically changing his own destiny. When not be at the mundo temata, you have a role you have to play to make sure the world is okay. Today is a different ballgame, please. We are hurting from here as ambit of activism. Let nothing happen to that land. Release the land to them, this summer of Benin Kingdom, please. So Tony in here, I'm not gonna. Let's stop creating problem for our great grandchildren. If be a Canada where that's why one minute so no work the families of here. You doesn't know the reason. A lot of people right now again we have a young where there must be something spiritual that make me to say this level in a dome must end. Who know whether then or maybe not soon those days? Did you know? You don't know. That's why if you are coming and insulting me when God has given me strength to speak for the injustice that was done thousands of years ago, you are digging your grave gradually. That's why you leave people out and let them hear their view, particularly when that person is speaking the truth. It's not everything. I thank God recently, man, the video I did there voice there also, okay, go viral. That video is everywhere. And if Imam boy made bad comments, when on Kawaje before, people here right now begin to clear way, yes, just say where I'm addressing this thing right now. Put yourself in these people's shoes. If I were to be there, how will you feel? If my father were to be a nogi, or I pay, or I gamio can how will I feel? But right now, nobody talking about ego no la palace. That palace imagine na we ni ginipa upon ana you be sacking awaiting and sotegwa. Nobody talks about that. You are talking about based on the fact that we were groomed to believe that whatever thing that comes from the palace is right. What does the Bible say about perfections? Even when the disciple asked Jesus, he's a perfect master. Jesus God told Peter, I said, nobody is perfect apart from my Father which is in heaven. Why have we not seen anything wrong about what our elders always does? And what legacy have they left behind? They yotoni agbe yotona. Ikimini agbo e makiere yo eveni gamwa. Ikimini gamwa. Don't look at the legacy. So yeah, you have never okay. Have you guys ever seen me try to use my voice to oppress anybody? It has been a fight back. If me there tomorrow choose to repent and do the thing you can me agree my where a freedom fighter I will leave him. I have no personal problem with him. I have personal problem with him today because why is intoxicating our society. The very day he stop his shenanigans, honor those supporter matter, then I let him go. Or to support the truth, I will keep on hitting him. I will keep on calling him a moron. A body wa mu egbe yege. Because anybody react with this time, we don't carry before. Because our Father allowed a lot of things to be there. That's why in our time, we start correcting you gradually. Now, it would have, the video would have been more crazier than this. They told Omosede or IGBINEDION. I will go to the river, I will rain curse upon the generation. And they are correct. They are going to reap it not in due season. We want society of equal. We want society of equal. No Iboma will forcefully to come and take anything away from you. No man, it's not done. Then when I anywhere and I town hall, whatever to our appointment, Once you have the commissioner of police, except you take your seat online. I didn't know why we moved queue, no. I walk your mana, Rundosu Guapata, you and Mayor Rewona, Dola Rodao. Accordingly, people feast it. People feast their society. Wagimave feast or him 19 war. So why gathering man overgrow Sigbe? Let every one of us take it as a burden. This is when we want to start feasting up our state. All night even sotona ibana hen. Any have one battery, any work wawese. The daughter called me. I have not even met in my home. The first time for a number to be my phone. May me get all the way. Have you supported me before? Did I know you? No, we don't do that. What we are sent to do is enabling society for everyone. That's what I'm after. Enabling society for everyone. What I will want esama obe ya we gbeni me yelisu so ono hian lado me worry me aga reza. But me we can pe wa gbona gbe. Maybe when I'm coming, the same thing God told Moses in that Exodus 4 verse 19. He said, Moses, the people that sought to buy you, no get it. He said, they are all dead. One day, we will get the kind of power we also want. But look at when the Ibrahim Traore, when the Thomas Sankara, right? Ibrahim Traore was born. Do you know the same people that buy Thomas Sankara? Ibrahim Traore, all those sentences. Go and look at what Ibrahim Traore is doing today. 36 years old boy. So when I will have a yawo way, please, let's fix up our society. Ogbon aware or where a day, I don't talk where I don't talk him, or when ni keke unimi on our side, on our koroi. A man most of the time is not known by his how many mansion on board, is known by, remember by the legacy non settle. Today we are not really remembering late Ambrose Ali. We are not remembering him because of the structure and the monument he created. We are remembering him because of the legacy he left behind. If you want this song to be sung for you, or your wow, or your man, they will sing it for you. I'm not gonna I before no nete ya omi wo wari okugugan. So right now at 80 egbo ali apagbe kerekere you know. I am wegbene. I have ancestors. I dolu ni. You are going to be seeing everything I'm telling you today. Megwa joke and not blah blabbing. Whatever thing you saw today is in Galatians 6 verse 7. Don't be deceived. Our God is not mocked. Whatsoever I must saw it. Now show it. All the way you contracted. But I mean, I told me, after your departure, no to say we say megwa which on my death. My video. I'm saying give you that respect first. Because a date married Taladian where Eri magberedo wa mi mato OKADA ma yeri. I me to mege yeni we so ne. I will read your Bible for you. Anyway. Ina je tell mana yin we enu we ma na e ma we we. I think it's a very good prayers. What you are doing to the little children, they will also do it to your children. Luke 6 verse 7. Luke 6 verse 31. He said, do unto others likewise what you may have them to do you. This is but today the cat is an answer. I know a lot of aliens also going to come and we have to pay. May your land also be collected. May your children pass through water conditions. May your children also pass through water conditions. With righteousness exalt a nation, but sin is a reproach. He said, Yahweh Saginado, a saga individual. Let's talk about things like this that affect our society. As we are talking about it, we are rewriting our constitution and trying to know our real core value. Our people will always say, I don't know what is tradition about putting people to be a slave. Or why tradition? They don't even know their own core value. A normal life you know you cannot live. A direct tradition, it restricts you from doing evil. It does not give you permission to do evil. Anything that gives you permission to do evil is bad. Your real core value is inherent and inalienable. Just say, well, most of you were not taught well to know. Hey, I know. You got the inner conviction by yourself where the spirit will manifest to you what time. That's why none of you today will say you want ugwaloko nu ya to se nelasi ya to so yesun. Because the spirit saturates everywhere. Most of all, our father did tell us where a stepsister were now and you will just get the conviction. That's the kind of mindset we are. We know what are evil. We know that in you don't need to be taught. Imagine coming online to come away why someone will do this. Every one of you was supposed, even up to the children, Baba, stop it, Nana. Anyway, Nana, Baba. Papa, yeah, me, Antono, no cabe. The children should caution him. You will reap 10 times. Your children will repeat. Omega non se, Igo no sia I water, a grace no sia, I say grace remains to make him. My father was known as Oviomansi in Igbenadoa. It was my childhood friend, era a principal. Although explain where Oviomansi Larry, or where Oviomansi. That's to say, John make Benigun Oviomansi. It remain our Oviomansi. Or what Oviomansi working. Because that man has brain. Ma wo wi obala we bo up till now my good there. Or we were Ovio Mansi. Now, why did people in our area give my father Ovio Mansi? Because when my John visited us in Benin, the way no ya care nema ya fe krekre no be men o be ku no na de ku na do ati remove Ovio Mansi. Automatically is in our gene, my father is a very kind man. Egwalori. Egeni adiki dun ugmeso ezogyan yari. Awa mi ana ni mamana ni mwerere botona. Ekeneme lage wata eberi oni. I never know one day I'm going to be in such situations. Whereby you have to tell people how to argue, no, but you don't see anything wrong about what the palace does. I mean, okay, with all due respect, or whatever, this very woman Baba, they tag all of them, the people that is killing or buying over children in the farm, they are no Yomba. Or man, okay now. Urunoma gua. What muria? Ostene can that is why I'm to I don't understand. Is it not when somebody committed atrocity or maybe I work a big tibuzi ugbo? Awaya Buemande, for example. Okay, now I'll get that this guy would day then. I have Buemande where we went. Maybe your father may tell you, okay, where you are water. Yeah, where OVIA, nini, imobomi, why you and the kubodi. Do what I mean, why you are water. At the time you are water, I don't mean okay. I'm in a before, is it got to allow to do your work before working now. Some people did so and so things down the NBA. I don't know where okay, but why made the mistake? Then, ati to ati wo yomba because you know ya ewu ati ya manu mwe wo manu gbiku yewo but why you know wagwa become on by I can't get it. You are here. Then we should just bury the truth and allow the state to be in a state of gadaga. No, we should just keep silent and allow the state to be in a state of dilemma. No, we should just allow this state to be in a state which I call a state of resonantia magnetica. Should we leave this state to be in a state of everywhere? Or we should join hands together to make sure the state is in a state of glory. Amana dole state in your monu they cannot follow you home. What you will behave your children, most of your children abroad, they can every I said they cannot stay because of pressure and bungwe. That's why the little we can do from here, I will corrected the Sama of Benin Kingdom. It should stop collecting people's land. Look at Zacchaeus in the Bible. When he heard about Jesus, he was recognized on a sycamore tree. Because he just want to, it was a 419, a bomb 419, like a doily. Zacchaeus was, that is, very sama wa do o wa dulute o da o mi. Then that man he had to go and climb a sycamore tree. Jesus Christ was passing by, says Zacchaeus, come down. He said, today salvation have come to your house. He said, everybody I've collected from, I'm going to be giving them back for food. Please, Sama, whatever thing you might have collected from this family, because we remember those children tomorrow, they can be a defense minister tomorrow to UN. They may want to venge for what you are doing to their father now. If they know why always say if they know why marry because you were no children they hardly forgive. Let's stop it. Even Jesus Christ talked about it. Or we do not make it. But today I guess you do go to church. What part of the Bible permit all this kind of a thing? I might have used some F word I'm not supposed to use here. But this is the best way I can present this thing. I'm not a man that's afraid of anybody. This is how I'm led. If I'm led to rain curse, I will rain it every day. Then we'll start it from there. So please, all OKADA people, if you still know your land, it's going to be given to you later. We are not going to be having a society whereby all one yafu say no, we are collecting from the rich and give to the poor. Go and mark my word. But it will be possible if you are ready. Look at that very book of Exodus 3, verse 9. God called Moses. He said, Mosino, I've heard the cry of the children of Israel on how the Egyptians have been oppressing them. If your destiny helper not have compassion on you, it can't rescue you. There's another video I wanted to play again. Let me just play this video. Because I'm a teacher by excellence. A teacher by excellence. What I'm doing right now, we don't feel anything well. When we don't feel the no society, man. Because Bokman ya yena. When we don't feel there, who is bothered the society, man. Man, you be bothered. Even when our life is fine here. I know you answer what we don't know. You come and do okay. I live good or bad. A boko around where you're been on. So thank God I'm here. Me man tell me here me me nothing retreat from that. Let's also watch this very one.
Nigeria, now you see, if someone carry caterpillar from my fatherland, he come my papa land, they bulldoze and they grade everything. See how many years now? It's how many years? They never born me, oh. They never born me. When you don't start to grade my father properties. Now, you don't enter my fatherland again. Any small thing, you go call police, go arrest my papa. Okay, my papa go say CID, go local for say CID. My papa never my senior brother, over 40-something years now. Now they disturb this man. He not will let the man rest for over many years now. There's someone no one let her rest, oh. Because they ignore people, because they get money. If there's somebody mad, he must say no one say not give her. See my papa they very young. As the 20-something years COVID, and I know they arrest my papa, they come now. They suffer this man. There's someone no one leave my papa alone, no. He don't see it on my papa land again. For how many years? He don't look my papa up and down. They never born me. See, I go straight go COVID to me 26 years now. There's someone no one leave my papa alone. He don't want leave my papa alone, no. He don't want leave my papa alone. He said I need to my papa to say the fact. You want to go lock my papa for step 10 years ago. You don't get my papa go oko. Now you don't check my balance. I'm going to put up for OVIA river. When I come to Nigeria, we not get anybody. Nigeria, I'm not going to wait somebody do my power. When I go to wait somebody do my power. See my papa. See my papa lad. My papa lad now. He carry there. He carry bulldozer again. Say because see my papa, a poor man. He don't get anybody. He carry bulldozer come again. Call the grade my papa lad again. Sir, now for when they train us, go school, finish the IBD so. Sir, you see come again, carry grade again. Call the grade the man land again. Call the grade the man property. He don't feel the grade down more. It's a man doesn't start again, no. It's a man doesn't start again, no.
So I guess with this very one, I think what I take Bonan for, please. All women human because yeah, where normal people no read those state might because palace be any ready. But the one of let's share this very broadcast and tag Omosede is still a youth right now. It should be the middle of his 40s or something. You are growing up, so Maya came back Mona. After our parents have left, then that time we can't really see who day. Ave riwaya ga ikpana ave bobizo na ya ga ikpane. E money e bele say I mo can you get the level. Then when I want to repeat the rule so you are going to repeat. Go and advise your father. Don't get boirade. Whatever place, I know what I'm saying. God always send warning before destructions. If you look the way I talk with confidence, one way I know how the word won't be. No, our donor is not going to count again. Except you want to suffer what the pains never see them away. Oh, see what the person that way I'm most shetty. Oh, doma now. Oh, doma for real. The pay person. But some aliens, some alien will still come right now where you are not using you put apostrophic. You did just call him so Saloba no giver. How will you address such an issue? So please, let's share this very video, please. Let's share this very video. I just pray that the host of heaven interpret this very video, because any video we do, all go through frequency. The dream may somehow be going to be dreaming today. It's going to be a different thing entirely. Because the CEO of Salvation for Humanity and Redemption, and the CEO Civil Disobedience Worldwide, and the CEO Salvation for Humanity have spoken about it. So by the grace of God, our ancient father will interpret this very message to him. So that let us remember you for good. You know, we are on even as we are still watching, you can still put a lot of things right. Whosoever you have collected land from, give it to them back. Give it to them back. Okay, if you were to be in their shoe when we do as at your age, anyone that treated your father or your mother, not treated them rightly, you are going to fight back. So, our time, DJZ, our own word, Jay-Z X, Jay-Z said, or you are Yenania. Also, when you are now go allow those children go there and enter what they're not supposed to enter because they want to secure their papa, whatever. So a lot of people are going to courtesan today now, just for them to get morale and stay with their father. Please, let's do the needful. Even make up one regbe na ewa mention in ban. Osamede IGBINEDION and a pal of IGBINEDION also. Please, waguru wagwan. I think look IGBINEDION or a person. Maybe you have a gaku, have a senior, have a no wenana, not a part of who we are. Please, whatever thing your father have collected from people, start returning it back to them. Otherwise, we are going to return it to ourselves. And again, I don't ready to allow. We will return it back ourselves. So we have a very good plan for our people. Our life is going to be better again. Our life is going to be great again. All the year, the caterpillar and the palm and worm have eaten. That's why in that book of Psalm 126, he said, when God turned again the captivity of Zion, they were like them that dream. Zion was one verse, okay, something happened that put Zion in a precarious position. But later and also, no, they were happy again. So we will find again So justice for the man na waking obona we mi otona. Play ware was sorting and walao. So there's the aki I salute every one of you that is standing for the truth. If the war at the back, you'll be at the front. If the war at the front will be at the back. Today your immune system will not fail you. Ancient father will stand by you. Ancient mother will stand by you. All the power that govern the heavens and the earth, Oguwayaro, he said.
Now we don't hear from Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video. Make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.